The talk track that I use when discussing the cost of the test is really based on insurance. So a benefit that we have had is we've had in patients with Medicare, Medicaid, they have a really zero out-of-pocket expense, which is a large portion of the patients that I see in my practice. With commercial coverage, that coverage has gotten a lot higher and has grown, especially as this test has become more and more adopted. But they do need to realize a few things. One is they will receive an EOB. They have to. It's part of the whole process. But we explain to them that is not a bill, and that's not what a lot of times they get nervous what they think that is. Biodesix has also equipped us with a lot of copy for patients and a lot of information to kind of help them understand kind of how this process works. They also work very closely with our patients to ensure that any patients with any type of financial hardship, any type of minimal ability to pay for this is not going to get stuck with any significant cost where they have had to put a lot of out-of-pocket on this. Never once has any of my patients ever been sent to collections for a notified test. The company really takes ownership of that fact, where I have had issues with other testing in the past where patients had complained, and that has never once happened with Biodesix and Nodify.
When discussing the cost, we're very lucky because we have majority Medicare patients, so it is covered. And when we don't, we explain to them that there will be some insurance coverage, and if there's not, just let us know and we can have you work with Biodesix individually, and you can work out some payment plan or whatever you want to work out. In the end, our experience with payment has been we've never had a dissatisfied customer. So whatever gets worked out behind the scenes is something that the patient is very content with and happy with without any regrets of ordering the test. So nobody's come back and said, I really wish I did not order that test. It's created a hardship economically or whatever. And we do have that. We have people that, even a CAT scan for that matter, they'll come back and say like, I can't do another CAT scan because we're still paying for other CAT scan, right? I've never had those words said about Nodify.